look forward to watching things play out. Game started today for 13 and 14-year-olds and carry on throughout the weekend. Into the bottom of the second inning we'll go now as Triple Crown Stars grab the bats and look to add on to their 4-2 advantage. Nick Braley of St. Louis Bandits, his teammate Carter Martins just pitched a nice top of the second, and now fellow St. Louis Bandits team member Nick Braley will start things off in the bottom of 2. Braley fouls one straight back off of our home plate camera stand, and J.J. Davis up there running that camera just was spared by, I think the plexiglass on the front of that might have actually been put into effect. Hang in there, J.J. Now a bender and a good strike 2 pitch. Pitching this bottom of the second inning is Kurt Dankovich. Kurt of Rhino Baseball out of Illinois with 2 strikes on the batter, and he drops one in the dirt. Holding up just barely was Nick Braley, so he'll see another pitch here from Dankovich. Another good-looking start here by a pitcher, matching the effort of the top of the second by Carter Martins. It's Kurt Dankovich off to a good start in the bottom of 2. Now he speeds things up, gets a ground ball to short. Going to be tough, though. Slow roller deep in the hole, throw across, and beating it out down the line. Infield single for Nick Braley. Out there at shortstop, Tanner Weekly. That ball bounding through a thick grass here on this infield of our all-star field at Council Bluffs Recreation Complex. And Weekly, good throw that got there on the target, but couldn't make up enough time on the hustle down the line by Nick Braley, who's got an infield hit. This ball will get away, and Braley now moves down to second base. So with a runner on, wild pitch from Dankovich puts the runner on 2. And Quentin McCannon of KC Elite Blue. It's McCannon hitting with another RBI opportunity for the Triple Crown Stars here in the bottom of 2. Good pitch outside part of the black, and that will score a strike for Dankovich. Zach Smith is doing the catching this inning for Slumpbuster Stars. Zach Smith of Rochester Raptors behind the plate. Ball fouled away. A couple strikes on the hitter now. First base, Cade McBride. McBride playing first. Joe Zavichel at second base. Thomas Kraus playing third base for the Slumpbuster Stars defense. At shortstop, Tanner Weekly. Left fielder, T.C. East. Center field, Ethan Cox. This ball lined through the left side. Another hit. Right fielder is Brandon Hebner here in the bottom of 2. Throw to the plate. Play at the plate. Up the line and flying in safely. And now flying in safely at second base. A couple of runners with good hustle. Braley scores on the single by Quentin McCannon, who moves up to second base on the throw. RBI for McCannon. For a couple of weeks to get it going. Located on the campus of Iowa Western, CBTV, the local cable television station for Council Bluffs. Check out the good work they're doing at cbtv17.com. Top of the 6th underway. And it's TJ Gajewski batting. Gajewski fouls the ball down the first base line. Gajewski, Grant Jr. Bulldogs out of Illinois, has his second at-bat, grounded out to third base, to third base. His first time up back in the 3rd inning, now batting again here in the 6th. Pitching duties this inning, Nick Braley, who played some short earlier. Braley of the St. Louis Bandits. He's throwing to Bradley Johnson. Bradley Johnson behind the plate, plays for the Racine Rally. This pitch misses up. Holden Weibark will play first this inning. Jordan Long at second. Trevor Hoganson at third. Christian Buckler at short. Quentin McCannon in left field. Keller Hayes in center. And Eli Manbeck in right field for the defense of the Triple Crown Stars. Here's a ball rolling through the grass, barehanded and thrown across. Out recorded. So the ground out there will get things off on the right foot for the defense of the Triple Crown Stars. Jordan Long and Holden Weibark team up on the 4-3. Put out Ethan Cox of Taggy Rutherford. Now will step to the plate. Ethan singled and scored back in the 3rd inning. The lone run to score back in the 3rd. Ethan has his second AB of the All-Star game. And there's a pitch in and missing, ball 1 to Cox. Well, the Slumpbuster Stars 12, the Triple Crown Stars 5. And helping out with the coaching duties, Brian Taylor of Mackensites Brewers out of the Kansas City area. And we've got Brian joining us as we see a strike up top, swung through by Cox. Coach, thanks first of all for coaching tonight. We appreciate that.
No problem. It's been real fun all night long.
Then we add on, thanks for eating ribs.
I tried my best.
How'd that go?
It wasn't too bad. I just couldn't get them all down at once.
It's a lot of protein applying. It turned out it sounded 4 ribs on a little rib thing. It didn't sound like much, but
sounded
watching
pretty
that,
easy.
yeah, that looked like there's some meat there. Those are Texas Roadhouse
Oh,
ribs,
yeah.
I guess. So we should have known better. That's going to be some beefy ribs. Cox will take a breaking ball and a
Nice pitch.
nice delivery there by Nick Braley, and a second out recorded. Well, tell us a little bit about your dugout and the experience of the assembly of players. What's it been like over there tonight?
It's been a little fun. Doing a little coaching, telling them how to read some signs on their second lead off and maybe get an extra base on a steal or something if they see a 2 or 3 drop down. It's usually a off-speed pitch or something like that, so they could take that pretty easily. Kids are all great. Wish I could have all of them on my team tomorrow to play.
Yeah, Noah Hillman flies to right field, and that's Nick Braley with a tight inning there for Brian Taylor's squad. It was Eli Manbeck out in right field who hauled in the fly ball, so a ground out, strikeout, fly out, all 3 varieties of outs, and it's a nice clean top of the 6th for the Slumpbuster Stars. And the St. Louis Bandits will send Nick Braley to the plate. So the hitter's name here is Nick Braley. It's Nick Braley. He's hitting. The pitcher is Andy Kay. And now joining us in what I like to call play-by-player, as we try to give one of our players a chance to test out a future profession that he might enjoy. Nathan Madej, who threw a little for us tonight, has been playing this All-Star game. Nathan, as we work into this at-bat here in just a second, I'm going to turn this over to you, and I'm going to have you call some pitches and do your play-by-play thing. Here's a ball shot to the left side. Could be a DP. Call it.
And he's safe at first.
Ooh, okay, I did that because if they rolled that up, it would have been 2 outs. I was afraid the game was going to end on me. It freaked me out for a minute. I want to make sure you call a batter. So this is your guy right here. Fielder's choice there, the first out of the bottom of the second. Eckerly forced out at second. Braley hustles down and beats it. So Quentin McCannon from KC Elite Blue now batting against Andy Kay. And here's Nathan Madej, who has some interest in his future of being a sports broadcaster. Take it over.
Ball, strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Ball high.
So Nathan, you threw a little. My guess was that the coach wanted to make sure we didn't put too many pitches on your arm tonight. So you look good out there. I like your mechanics. I like your delivery.
Thank you.
I also like the smart move of we're not going to load up a bunch of pitches during the All-Star game. You got a tournament to play here this week. So in the Slumpbuster here, you played today, right?
Yeah, we played today. We went 1-0. I pitched 1 inning.
Did you? All right,
Closed it out.
Nice, got a win today. And do you have 2 tomorrow then?
Oh, yes, we do.
There's a steal by Nick Braley, who reached on that fielder's choice. Braley in safely at second base. Braley singled and scored his first time up. Now he's down at second base on this 1-out at bat for Quentin McCannon. So here you go. Take it over, Nathan.
And McCannon shoots one between second base and first base. Hold the runner at third. First and third, base it to right.
There you go. It's off and running. Make sure you got to be sure you get a recording of this so that you can start sending this around to ESPN and CBS and I don't know, international broadcasting outlets. Just send it everywhere you can think of in the world. Make sure people get a chance to check out what you got going on here. How many guys your age do you know who have done some play-by-play on a baseball game?
Nobody.
All right, you want one more guy?
Sure.
So this is Eli Manbeck who's batting. Eli is batting against Andy Kay, the pitcher. Runners on first and third with 1 out.
He swings, pops one up to third, out of bounds, and he catches it.
That is all true. Nathan, you nailed it. So we read on your information that you sent to us. You had some interest in sports broadcasting. We thought we'd bring you in here and let you give it a try. Thanks for joining us in the booth today. We'll let you finish off the game in your dugout, and good luck with the Slumpbuster.
Thank you.
That's Nathan Madej, who plays for Rhino Baseball. Good luck in the Slumpbuster. With 2 down now on the pop-up, Kyle Campbell to the plate. He fouls one off. And a strike on the board there. Kyle Campbell grounded out his first time up, getting his second shot in the box. In this bottom of the 7th, last sticks for the Triple Crown Stars, down by 5, 2 men on. Breaking ball stays up. Beagle held it for a second, couldn't get the call, so Zach Beagle trying to earn one there for his pitcher, Andy Kay. Runner will go on a first and third, and that ball is swung on and strike on the board. It actually hit the batter as he swung through it. Couldn't tell if it was, it must have been fouled off. Actually, I think think it hit him and he swung, so it's a dead ball, swinging strike, not fouled off. Yep, swung through it and the ball hit him. So Kyle Campbell gets a clarification. He will step back in the box. At first base, Quentin McCannon. At third base, Nick Braley. McCannon runs. This ball will get away, and Braley with a chance to come to the plate, and he will score. That'll put another run up, 13-9. 4-run disadvantage now with the run scored by Braley, his second chance to touch the plate tonight.